Hi, this is Mrs. Dedecker here to show you how you're going to do your study tips project. First of all, you're going to go to your instruction sheet and it says to go into your Google Drive. You can get to Google Drive right from your page here. You can either get it there or it's always under the quick links right here. So just click on that and you log in just as normal as you're used to. You log in with your ID and password, and once you're in here, you get into your account and it looks like we're in Docs already, and that's where you want to be. But if you're not, you can always go to your Google Apps icon over here, which looks like a waffle, and you can always look for Docs. Our previous projects have been using slides or sheets, but right now we're going to be using Docs. So you can simply click on it, and once you're in here, you will see a document that has study tips in it. So you want to click on that so that you're in Edit on it. And it will be blank initially. So what you want to do is you're going to basically reproduce the list or the sample that's at the bottom of your sheet. First of all, it tells you to type in the title, Study Tips by your first and last name. And so I'm going to just put in Mrs. Dedecker, and then and you put your grade level. Let's say you're in 3rd grade. You can put whatever grade level you're in. And then once you get that entered, you can highlight it by just clicking and dragging your mouse right over it. And right now it's got a text color of blue, but right now I'm going to put it back to black. And we want to make it bold, because it's telling you to make it bold, and it asks you to actually use a font type of Garamond. So here's your font types. If you don't see Garamond, let's say you see Arial and you want to change it to the Garamond that they're asking you, here it is. And then you just click on it, and then you want to change the font size to 14. So it's still highlighted and you can do all these feature changes right here. And then you want to make sure it's centered. Right now it's left justified, so it's aligned left. We want to look for the center command. It's right here up on my icon toolbar, but if by chance it's not on yours, you can always click on this more drop down, and there's also more options in there. So yeah. Now the next thing I want to do is press enter so I get to a new line, and then I want to start entering my table that they're requesting. So here I can go into the insert menu, and then I want to look for table. And then once in the table, you can actually select how many columns you want, and it keeps, all you have to do is just hover your mouse over this. That's pretty cool. And then you want 11 here. But I also want to share with you that you have two ways of doing this. You could either go off the insert menu, or they actually have a table menu right here too, and you could do the same thing off of that. So I think that's the one that's in the assignment sheet. So right now I have it here, and it makes it a certain size, and if you notice on your assignment sheet it kind of has this shifted over. So I'm just hovering over here, and you get this this double arrow symbol. You just want to like click and drag it over so that you can get that for your column with the numbers in it. And then you're going to type in a number symbol, and then the second column, you just click your mouse right in that column and the cursor will stay there. And then you got study tips. And I believe I asked you in the instructions to actually select the entire table. So all you need to do is you just click and you just select this entire table. You just click and then drag your mouse over it till you have the whole table selected. And then you want to select the font type of Garamond, and it is here. So you just click on it again to make sure that it sets it to Garamond. And then the font size, we just want this to be 12. So the font size currently is 14, so we want to just make it 12. And so it's a little bit smaller. And then here I've entered the actual headings here for these two columns. So like the heading here is the sharp sign if you're musically inclined, or the number symbol, and then the word study tips here. And I believe I asked you to do to make these two headings italic. So I want to highlight my first text item here, which is the number symbol. And up here you'll see there's actually an italic command. So I can just click on it and it'll automatically make it italic. Now you have to also do the same thing for your study tips. So you're going to click and see how it's all italicized. And then you go to your next column and now you're going to start typing in your individual tips. So I'm going to type the number 1 and then I'm just going to click into the second column and it says to write things down. So you're just going to simply type. You're going to have a little typing. So this is good that you guys have been doing your typing skills lately. And hopefully you're getting much faster at this. So then you're just going to type in what it says right on your sheet. So I'm not going to type the whole thing for you. I just want to give you the idea. And then when you finish, you just continue typing. You're done. You have to do all the text that's in your assignment sheet. And then you just go to the next column and you do 2 and do that text, etc., all the way down to 10. So you'll be typing in 10 different tips and hopefully you'll glean some. Oh, so to get out of here, you can actually click on your upper right hand side when I say it's the end of class. You just click up here and then you just sign out.